There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and bring the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who love or plunder. Underdog. Underdog.
One of the favorite pastimes of King Leonardo was horseback riding, more particularly steeplechasing. It must be admitted that the king was very good at it. In fact, he was the best steeplechase rider in the whole country. Not because he was king, but because he had the best horse. This horse was called White Star, for obvious reasons. Never had there been a horse like this. He sailed over hedges, he drifted over walls, he flew over water hazards. He never fell. He always won the race, and thereby hangs a tale. White Star was so good that nobody would race against him, and this upset the king very much.
Confound it, what's the good of having a racehorse if nobody will race against him?
Why don't you put him out to pasture, sire? Forget horse racing. Take up mahjong or something.
That's the most unheard of thing I ever heard of. Horse racing is the sport of kings. I'm a king, so I've got to race horses.
Your logic overwhelms me, sire.
Trouble is, who am I going to race? I've offered all kinds of prizes. Silver cups, gold cups, money. Why, I've offered everything but my kingdom.
Oh, no, I fear the worst.
That's it. Why not? I'll put my whole kingdom up as the prize. Winner take all. What a great idea.
But what if White Star loses?
He can't lose. The only horse in the world that can beat White Star is White Star, and that's impossible. Now, take a proclamation. Hear ye, etc., etc. His Royal Highness, King Leonardo, will offer his kingdom as a prize to any horse
that can beat my horse, White Star, in a race. Hey, how about that? Big, look. My royal brother, flipped his mane. He's putting his whole kingdom on the line. That's what I call, showing off. He knows nobody can beat that horse.
No? Well, you listen to Biggie, see? I can beat that horse.
Oh, come on now, Big. That horse is, fast, man. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Flea brain. I'm not going to race him. You are, see? And what Biggie says goes. This is our big chance to take over the kingdom all legal, see? No gats, no choppers, nothing violent. Everything strictly legit.
Legit?
Sure. White Star is going to win the race. Only the king won't be riding him. You will, see? Now, here's the plan.
Biggie's plan was simple. Known in the trade as the old switcheroo. The first thing to do was to get a horse.
Oh, Mr. Milkman, may I have a half pint of cream, please?
Oh, 4 floors up already for 1 half pint of cream.
And while the unsuspecting milkman plodded wearily up the stairs, Itchy Brother plodded wearily up the street with the milkman's horse. And the first step in the evil plan had been completed.
Now for step number 2, the disguise. I want that nag turned into a dead ringer for White Star, see?
Yeah, okay, Big, I dig. Like a masterpiece.
You bumblehead.
Oh, the color's perfect. There's something wrong with the composition.
And now for the old switcheroo itself.
Sneaking over to the royal stables, Biggie and Itchy quickly switched horses in the middle of the stall and took the royal mount back to their hideout.
All right, Michelangelo, start painting.
How's that, Big? Another master.
Okay, now we're ready to take on Kingsey in the big race. He'll be riding that fugitive from the glue factory, and you'll be riding the world's fastest horse. We're gonna win in a walk, see? And then the kingdom is ours, no questions asked.
Will Itchy really win the big race? Will King Leonardo and True Blue Odie get wise to the switcheroo?
One day, Tennessee and Chumley, in an effort to get out of work, sneaked away from the Megapolis Zoo and went down to the waterfront.
This is the life, Chumley. Nothing like the sea air to make you feel full of vim, vigor, and vitality, eh? Well, there's nothing like the sea. Battles, buried treasure, pirates.
No one can stop me. I'm Redbeard the pirate. They're all afraid of me.
Can no one stop that tyrant? He sinks ships right in our own harbor. There must be someone in my kingdom who is not afraid of Redbeard. Find him!
Yes, Your Majesty. Right away, Your Majesty.
Hear ye! 5,000 gold pieces reward for the capture of Redbeard the pirate!
Look at that, mates. What we couldn't do with 5,000 gold pieces. I'm sick of being a poor peasant. We're going to be rich and famous. We'll walk down the street and people will cheer us.
From what I hear, we're more likely to be walking the plank.
Don't be ridiculous. Tennessee Tuxedo will not fail. Follow me, men. We're going down to our ship.
Ship?
Stroke. Good work, me hearties. Is the gunpowder ready?
Yeah, right here.
How about the cannon?
Here it is, Tennessee. It's really nothing but an old stovepipe. It doesn't look like a cannon to me, just an old stovepipe. Cannons are big and heavy and have wheels on them and don't look like old tinny stovepipes. And,
Quiet, or I'll have you hung from a yardarm, or missing from the mast, or hauled from the keel.
And look at the ammunition, a bunch of old rocks.
There it is, Redbeard's ship. Ahoy! Surrender in the name of the Queen.
Run along, you boobies, or I'll blast you right out of the water.
Ready? Aim! Fire! Don't laugh, we'll be back. Just you wait.
Ship, dead ahead.
That's it, the pirate ship. All right, men, lower the sail. Look alive there. Watch what you're doing. Man the artillery. All right, men, now I'll just put the ammunition in the sling.
A little more elevation. Up. Perfect.
There it is. We're all set. Now wait till Redbeard gets a load of this. Hey!
Man the lifeboats.
Just shut up and swim. So long, you landlubbers. I'm off to the Flotsam Island.
All right, so he got away.
Yeah, a long way away. How are we gonna get him now?
Simple, men. All we need is a bigger boat.
Yeah, and where are we going to get it? From the Royal Navy? Ha.
Right. We're going to see the Queen.
Not me. Off with their heads. Throw them in the dungeon. I'm not gonna go see the Queen.
Don't be ridiculous. Follow me, men.
Announcing Admiral Tennessee Tuxedo and crew.
Admiral Tennessee Tuxedo at your service. We have come to answer your poster.
Good. We wish you well. Should you succeed in finding Redbeard, we will see that you get the reward.
Consider it done. There is only one trouble. I need a boat. Ship.
But, Your Majesty, surely you're not going to entrust one of our ships to a penguin?
We like the cut of his jib. he shall have his ship. But if you fail, I shall have you locked in the dungeon forever. Is that clear?
Tennessee Tuxedo shall not fail.
All right, Admiral, you've got your ship. Now all you have to do is find out how to get where you're going.
Nothing to it. We'll just ask the first person we come to out there.
Nobody to ask. Nothing out there but water.
Then we'll follow a path.
No paths. Nothing but water. Water everywhere.
No people, no paths, no signs. That does present a problem.
Gee, Tennessee, look at that sign. It says Phineas J. Whoopi. Ye all know it all. Problem solved while ye wait.
Good work, Chumley. Let's go see him. And that's our problem. How to get to the Flotsam Islands when there aren't any roads or signs or anything.
Well, now, what you boys need to do is learn a little navigation.
Navigation?
Navigation. It's the method sailors use to find their way around the ocean.
How does it work?
Well, there are several kinds of navigation. There's celestial navigation, which uses the stars as guideposts, and there's piloting, which uses landmarks as guideposts. Then there's another form of navigation I'm going to show you, which is called dead reckoning. Now, the first thing we need is a chart.
Mark that down, Chumley. Chart. What's a chart?
A chart is a map of the ocean, like this. We also need a compass and a clock. Now, supposing we want to go from this seaport here to this point out in the ocean. First, we draw a straight line between the 2 points. So, that line is called our course. It tells us in what direction to sail. See? On the chart, there is an arrow to show us where north is. Now, we look at our line and see that it points west. So, we know that to get to where we want to go, we must sail west. That is our course, and the compass here enables us to make sure we stay on that course. The line also tells us how far we have to sail.
What about the clock?
Well, we use the clock to tell us when we get to where we're going.
How does it do that? Did the alarm go off?
Oh, no, my boy. It works like this. If the distance you have to go is 100 miles and your speed is 10 miles an hour, then you know that in 10 hours you'll be exactly where you want to be if you stay on the course.
Phineas J. Whoopi, you're the greatest. Thanks a million. Come on, men. All right, men. So far, so good. Let me see that chart. According to this and the clock, we should be pretty close to Redbeard right now.
Get him, men! Tuxedo's mine!
On guard!
I've got you now! I've got you now! I've got you now! I've got you now? You're supposed to be back in the zoo where you belong. Now get going!
In the great city, snow was falling, and the greatest snowfall in the city's history was predicted. City employees were working furiously to battle the snow. In the midst of all this, cries were suddenly heard from everywhere.
Somebody stole my dog! Somebody stole my dog! My dog! Somebody stole it!
It was true. Men's best friends were being dog-napped. Quickly at police headquarters, Officer Flim Flanagan turned to the one person he knew could solve the crime.
Say, Hunter here. What can I do for you, son?
Hunter, I need your help. All the dogs in the city have disappeared.
Well, now, disappeared, you say? Have you looked on the farms, Flanagan?
On the farms?
Sure, son. Maybe the dogs are going to the country. Yeah, that's a joke, son. Country to the dogs, dogs to the country. You get it? I say, hello. You there, Flanagan?
I'm here, Hunter, but I'm not laughing. I'm sure this is the work of the fox. Now, will you take the case?
Well, now, why didn't you say so, son? I'll get right on it. It sounds like a doggone case if I ever saw one. Yeah, I'll just hurry down and...
Oh, hey, Unc. Unc, it's your nephew, Horace Hunter. Anybody at home? Gee, Unc, you look a mite peaked. Are your nerves wearing thin? I say...
Now, Horace, I got no time to take care of you today. I'm on a hot dog case.
But that's why I came, Unc, to help you find the dogs. I brought my trained flea.
Flea? Did you say flea?
Well, he won't hurt you, Unc. He's a trained flea. Look, he already likes you. He just hopped onto your shoulder.
He what? Help! Get him off!
Now, it's okay, Unc. I got him.
Well, that was a close one. Now, take your flea home like a nice boy.
But he can help find the dogs.
Falderall, son. No time for games.
I'll scream, Unc.
What's that?
I say I'll scream like this. Yeah!
Stop. Hold on now, son. No need to get upset. Now, I reckon you can take the flea along. If you'll put him on a leash.
Good, Unc. You know what to say. Take flea and see. That's a joke, Unc.
Now, this here's little Horace, Flanagan. He and his trained flea. You gotta keep him here while I find the stolen dogs.
But Hunter, me boy, the snow's so deep now, you'll never get around. There's not a car on the road, and it's too deep to walk, but a short way.
Well, have no fear, son. The hunter will find a way.
And true to his word, the hunter did find a way.
Here you are, friends. Perfect snow transportation. Rent yourself a dog sled to take you anywhere in the city. Just $5 silver is all you need for Fox's friendly sled service.
That's the perfect thing, son. I'll take a team. How much did you say it cost?
And while the hunter was renting a sled and dogs, back at the police station...
My trained flea's got the scent, Officer Flanagan. He smells the dogs. He's awful strong. We gotta go. My flea broke the leash. He's heading for that big truck where Unc is. He's going in under the door.
Good job it was, Hunter. Catching the fox and the dogs. What can we do to reward you?
Well, a little itch powder'd go nice, son. Horace still can't find his flea.
In our last episode, King Leonardo had offered his kingdom as a prize to anyone who could beat his horse, White Star, in a steeplechase race. He felt sure that no horse in the world could beat White Star, but Itchy Brother and Biggie Rat pulled an amazing switch and stole White Star, putting in his place an old milk wagon horse, which they had painted to look like White Star. They then painted White Star and challenged King Leonardo to a race.
Look, sire, someone has accepted your challenge.
Capital! Who is it? The Sheik of Araby or some other great horseman?
I'm afraid not, my lord. It's your brother Itchy.
Preposterous! Itchy is scared to death of horses. It's some kind of a joke.
No, sire, I'm afraid it's no joke. Itchy is going to be riding a horse called Old Paint.
Old Paint? I'll wager it used to pull a milk wagon. But a challenge is a challenge. The royal word must be kept.
And so the race was set for the following Saturday. The day dawned bright and clear. The crowd surged to the racetrack at ups and downs. His Royal Highness arrived impeccably dressed and leading his magnificent horse, White Star. Or at least he thought it was White Star. Itchy arrived in his riding clothes and leading the real White Star.
Will the two contestants please mount their mounts?
My hand, sire.
Thank you, True Blue Odie. Okay, Itch, up you go.
Yeah, okay, Big, I dig.
You wamblehead, get up. Now let's go. I'll fix you. Now get up there and stay there. The contestants are nearing the starting post. On your mark. Get set. Go! And they're off. At least Old Paint is off. The King and White Star are still at the post. What a magnificent display of sportsmanship, folks. The King, with his whole country at stake, is still sport enough to give Itchy Brother a good head start. The King is talking calmly to White Star to keep him in check. Confound it, get up! What in blazes has gotten into you today? Get up, I say! Now the king has given White Star his head, and away they go. They're coming to the first jump. And the king sails gracefully over the hurdle. The king has mounted again and comes rocketing up to the next hurdle. What horsemanship! Superb form!
Meanwhile, as the race was going on, there was a disturbance in the crowd. The milkman had recognized his horse and was accusing the king of theft.
Listen, pal, king or no king, that's my horse he's riding, and I want her back.
But you said your horse was white.
I don't care what color these thieves painted her. She's my horse. I'd know that face anywhere.
Color? Painted? Ah, I see it all now. What a diabolical plot. I must find some way to wash off that paint.
In searching for a solution, Odie suddenly remembered that an explosion set off in a cloud will cause rain. Quickly, he set to work, fastening a stick of dynamite to a balloon, and he sent it aloft. Up, up, up it went until...
It's beginning to thunder here at Ups and Downs, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like rain. And here come the contestants. Itchy Brother is far in the lead. It looks as though King Leonardo has lost his kingdom. Uh-oh. Here comes the rain. What's this? The rain is making all paint change colors. It looks like it is. It's White Star. The king's horse wins. The kingdom is saved.
Officials, seize those men. Bar them from the track.
And once again, True Blue Odio Coloni has come through to save the day. Will Biggie seek revenge? What new and sinister plots will be plotted against the kingdom? Don't miss the next exciting adventure of the King and Odie.
Oh.